Good morning, friends. Thanks for visiting our channel. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on the subscribe button and always share our videos. In this video, I'm going to tell you about our SAP blog. If you come to Google, enter Ganesh SAP. So you will see a blog called ganeshsapscm.com. So this is our blog. You can see the latest documents, and if you want to have our complete MM content, you can click on this link. Subcontracting, consignment, the latest which are trending on our blog, you can find here. See, Excel skills, general videos, S4HANA, SAP end users, HCM. You can find the categories also. Keep visiting our blog and enhance your skills. Thanks for watching.
This is what are the WA and all. You just come here. You can pre-designed program because we are not going to create any of our own. When it comes to this SPRO, material management, inventory management, different number ranges. When you come here, you will see this what is WA. For everything you will come to know the understanding of things. And when you see the number ranges, whatever the number ranges we assign here for this series, this number range I assigned for all this list.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just list to generate a number.
Okay.
Show you this OBYC. When you do the OBYC thing, when you do respect to transaction, if you have not maintained OBYC, system will give a error message. Okay, then we can do that setting. But during implementation and all, we just take with FI and all what kind of activities we do. We understand with the business, right? We have a scrapping. We have then we will create one scenario for scrapping. We have a sampling. Material is there, goods issue for sampling. Then we have initial stock upload 561. We have goods receipt for example, in our current implementation, they don't use 501. Okay, that's why we have not done any configuration for OBYC configuration for ZOB. Because they won't use 501. Okay, like that. Whatever initial we know what are the processes are available, and finance also will discuss with the same thing. Then they will provide the GL accounts for that, and then we need to do the configuration, VBR, VNG, whatever ZOB, everything we have to do as per the requirement. If you miss any configuration, then when you do the stock posting, system only will throw a message GBB, VNG not possible. That kind of error message will come. During business discussions, all should be in sync. Okay, and always there will be integration meetings within our consultants. Okay, then you will raise points like, yeah, we had a discussions, we came to know like they have scrapping, they have sampling, they have initial stock upload, and all those things we will have a point, and FI also will have, but we talk in a way of stock. Okay, consignment stock, subcontracting stock, sampling issues, scrapping issues, cost center issues, like that. But FI people will talk in a language of expenses. Okay, different expenses, and that their language they will talk, and both should be in sync. Then they will give a GL account, then we maintain the OBYC.
Okay.
When you see this purchase order, we are doing the goods issue techniques purchase order. Okay.
Okay.
Plant. When you do Ganesh purchase order, plant is not editable because plant comes from the purchase order. Okay, so you can see the display mode. Storage location also, if you have given in your PO, that also will come as a default. Okay, for example, in your purchase order, if you have given storage location here, then that also will come in the default, but it will be in editable mode because we can change it. Because what will happen at the time of GR, you thought to take the material, at the time of PO, you thought to take to main stores, but during goods receipt, main stores is having some maintenance activity or something, you want to take to sub store. That kind of decision can be taken by the store person who is doing the goods receipt. PO was created 2 months back or 1 month back, but maintenance work was started 5 days back. You know the person who is receiving the stock. Okay? Means plant storage location can come from the PO. Storage location can be updated. Plant, anyway, it is there as per the PO reference, right? That's what plant is. Will be taken from the PO. It will be in the display mode. Goods receipt we will give like who is the person recipient, and any unloading point, if you have any unloading point number and all, you can maintain it. Any information if you want to give, you can write here. Okay.
Goods issue, what is the meaning of this?
Yeah. Okay, now this is the goods receipt. You are receiving the material from the vendor. Vendor has given the goods, then you are doing the goods receipt.
Yeah.
Now coming to goods issue. For example, if you are doing the goods issue with reference to a reservation, I think you have seen how to create reservation and all, right?
Yes.
Yeah. For example, if the reservation is happening, any department has created reservation for their cost center, they need some 10 bags of what you call staples or anything they ordered and they have requested, we are issuing. At that point of time, you will have a reservation you will give as a reference. Then from reservation, system will copy the plant, cost center, everything will be copied. For example, if it is a purchase order, whatever, it will be copied. Once you come to other, then you don't have any reference, but you have a requirement on hand, on mail, or okay, and you have some requirement. Then you need to give which material you want to issue, and for which plant, for which storage location, from which storage location.
Is it a destination plant or it is a...
No. Here, generally goods issue you are doing, right? 201 means some department within your plant. When do you use 201? Plant is same. In your plant, you are issuing to admin department, or you are issuing to HR, you are issuing to same plant, right? Plant is same. That's why you don't see this from destination and all those things. But you, the destination and all you will see during transfer posting, because you are transferring the stock from one plant to another plant, or one material to another material, or one store location to another storage location. During transfer posting, you are doing transferring from the material, either stock type or either a place. But goods issue is the same company, same plant, different departments. Different departments you are issuing. Okay, see the 561. As I told you, when do we use the 561? 561 is the initial entry of the stock. 90% of the cases we use during the implementation of a new project. Okay. Implementation is almost completed and you are going to live within 10 days or 15 days. Okay, you are using some Oracle or you are using some Excel sheet, whatever early system. But in your warehouse, there are 200 materials with different stocks. One material is 100 kg, one material 20 kg, 30 kg. That entire stock you should keep in SAP system, right? Because after 1 week you are going to do goods issues, transfer postings, receipts, everything in SAP system. But whatever the stock is available in physical, it should be available in the SAP also. At that point of time, we don't use 501, we don't use 101 because there is a stock available. You need to enter the stock in the system, initial entry. That's why the name of 561 is initial entry of stock balances. Okay, we use 561. Another case, when do we use? The 5 to 10% of cases. I did many times when I was working in Asian Paints and all. What will happen? Physical system stock is 8.9. Okay. Physically 10 kg they have used and process order is completed. We are doing the entries. I was working as a PP end user. Okay. When you do the PI sheet entry, I need to give 10 kg, but system stock is 8.9. Then we used to take a what you call approval from planning team. Then go to this MIGO and what you call goods receipt. Select other. Okay. Moment 561. I will give my material 5. How much quantity I want to boost? 1.1 because I don't have 1.1 stock. Okay. Here we need to give amount in local currency. Okay. What is the amount? If you have a material master with a price, proper price, okay, in accounting view, system will take price from this. Okay. It will calculate as per the price which is given in the material master. No price in material master and you have not given this amount in LC, then system will update as a 0 price. Okay. Amount in LC and plant is GKP1, Storage location is 0002. Okay. Before that, let's open the stock overview in a separate screen. Okay. How much stock we have? 1200. 200 stock provided to vendor. This you will come to know 541. During subcontracting you will learn more well. Okay. About now 1200 stock is there, and then I need 1.1 where, and click on check button. If any mandatory field, system will give a message. Okay. See this, enter external amount in LC and enter text. Okay. Text is stock adjustment. To do the stock adjustment we use it. Okay, here we kept as a mandatory, or else as I told you, like system will take from the material master price. I don't know how much price of this material, 62.18, right? We have some 62.18, 65. Okay. Here how to enter this data and all, you can see this indicates the amount of the document item in the local currency of the company code. The value of the moment is calculated automatically by the system. However, it is possible to enter an amount manually if the item is to be valuated at a different price. See this. The value of the moment is calculated automatically by the system. How did it calculate automatically? It will take from the material master price. Okay. If you don't want material master price, you can give your own price. If you don't give anything, system will take it as a 0. But if you make it as a mandatory, system will ask like this. Okay. Now post it. This is called 561. Okay. Now 90 is posted. Accounting entries. Accounting entries. Stock account. Debit. Basics. We know this. This is inventory. Initial entry of stock balances. What is this? What is the key? Do you remember? Okay. That is GBB BSA. Okay, we are going to see now. GBB, valuation group in code 001. We don't know account modifier. We don't know valuation class. We know GL account. Okay, GBB BSA.
Okay.
Now, when you see the stock, see 1.1. Okay, 1.1 is added here. Okay, this is the way how do we do it.
Okay. Just before you show me the GBB account, right? Which T4 you went? This is very.
This is a T030 table.
Oh yeah. This. Oh okay.
T030 table. You will pass your chart of account INT, and you don't know transaction key also. You have only GL account, for example. Okay.
Oh okay.
Valuation grouping code at least we should know.
Okay.
These three you know. Now we execute it. You will come to know what is the transaction key, what is the account modifier.
Okay. Oh yeah. That's it. Okay. This is very nice. You can easily find out.
Yeah, OBYC, entire OBYC bunch is saved in T030.
T030. Okay. Yeah.
See this, when you do the transfer posting and all, we can use either 2-step or 1-step. If you use 2-step, what will happen? We can maintain the stock in tracking, in transit, we can see. But generally for plan-to-plan transfers and all, we may use 2-step, but for storage location and material, these all are we use 1-step only, because material both are the same place, right? There is here storage location, there is a storage location. Once you are issuing here, the stock will be updated in the system. Generally, when do you go for a 2-step and all, there should be some time gap is there. Okay, in this meantime, maybe damage might happen, or else some other issue might be happen and all. To track the stock and all, what will happen? For example, there is a one plant and another plant, both are 1 kilometer or 10 kilometers. Okay. At that point of time, once you are, if you use 2-step, 303 you will do at plant 1, supplying plant. Stock will be in transit. After receive to plant 2, then only they do 305. Then system will receive the stock in their warehouse. Okay. But here what happened, if you use one step, from plant 1 you have done the 301, okay. Immediately system will update the stock at receiving plant.
Receiving plant, okay.
Immediately.
Okay.
They need some urgent material, that material, they will see MMBE, stock is 100 kg, stock is available, they will plan the process order. Okay.
Okay.
Suddenly there is a one big strike happened, or else the vehicles strike or something, any other issue happened. Generally the material will within 30 minutes it will go to the next place, but because of some certain reasons it will take 5 hours or 10 hours.
Okay.
That people have already planned because material is available in stock.
Okay.
But physically it is not available.
Okay.
Okay, at that point of some issues and all. If you have that kind of challenges, and we used to go with 2-step. No, both are within 10 minutes, both are side by side only. At that point of time, we can go for 1 step.
Okay. So in the transfer posting, you said there are two kinds, right? Transfer posting and what is that other one?
Stock transfer. Generally, actually in transfer posting, if you see the meaning of a transfer posting also, if in SAP meaning also, even in my blog I have put one document on difference between transfer posting and stock transfers. Okay.
Yeah.
Still the transfer posting, then the word will be used for a logical movement. It's not a physical movement.
Okay, now let me finish my question. So there are two, stock transfer and transport order, transfer posting, and even the stock transfer also you are using the word transfer posting.
Yeah. See here one thing, you don't have make complex thing. For my understand, what we tell is we have a what you call transfer posting and stock transfer. That's why we just use a sensitive meaning. Transfer posting only will be used for plant to plant also. Okay. As per SAP, transfer posting word is defined as a logical movement. Means material to material transfer, or else quality to block, block to quality, understood to quality, consignment to own stock. Okay. Means stock won't move. It will be there only, but system wise only we will do all the movements. That's we call it as a transfer posting. Okay.
Yes.
Stock transfer. Stock transfer means we use transfer posting only for plant to plant 301. Okay. For storage location to storage location 311. These two are also we use as a transfer posting in MIGO, but ideally those are called as a stock transfers because there is a physical movement will be there. One plant is available in Chennai, another plant is available in Sriperumbudur.
Because you are using the same A08 for both.
Exactly, we use the same thing. That's why that's our understanding. But the stock transfer we can do either through transfer posting T code MIGO or else stock transport order. That we are going to learn in the special procurement in that sessions. See, if you use the transfer posting, even I also used to feel sometimes, because when you read the transfer posting meaning, system will say like transfer posting means it's ideal movement, it's a logical movement, it's not a physical movement.
Okay.
But what are the physical movement? There are few physical movements. For example, when you go and click here, okay, 301 is a physical movement, okay, and this 303, 305 obviously physical movements because plant to plant. No plant will be in the same place, right? Definitely both will be in the 1 kilometer, 100 kilometer difference. And storage location. Storage location also physical movement. At least one go down to another go down 200 meters distance at least will be there. Just leave it, those two. That's why those two I have seen in some documents and I have read it and all. Transfer posting, stock transfer. Transfer posting, ideally they will call for this, all this 411, 321, all those things. Okay. And stock transfer 301, 311 mainly. The stock transfer can be done either through with MIGO with this one, or else we have a STO, purchase order, stock transport order. Okay. That we use because when you go with a purchase order, you have a lot of flexibility to have what you call freight charges, shipping charges we can give, and you can take a proper PO printout, and also you can assign C form. Now it is C form, all are not available in India, I think, after GST. Earlier, when you transfer a stock from one plant to another plant within same company code, Okay, you're not doing any business, right? You're just transferring your material to another plant. At that time, they used to attach some C form and all. They don't pay the tax because you're not selling. If you sell, you have to pay central sales tax and all. But now everything has become GST in India at least. Okay. When you have a purchase order, you will have a lot of flexibility to maintain. You have a lot of options, right? In Migo, how many options you have? One text you have to try to give that text within 20 characters or 30 characters. When it comes to purchase order, you have header text, item text. That option, if they want to utilize, they will go with the purchase order. Okay. Okay. Well, here, see this all 411, 350, 344, 321, whatever you are seeing. Okay. All are maximum comes on the logical movement. Even I explained that as per SAP standard definition, transfer posting means it's a logical movement. Stock transfer means it's a physical movement. Okay. Although we use the same A08, here I can segregate 301, 311. These are all our stock transfers kind of thing, and this 321, 351, 350, 344, 411. All these are almost like a logical movement. We don't do any physical transfer.
Okay, yeah, understand.
Yeah. Okay. Now we'll see these differences of these two. When I create an invoice document, we have two fields. One is posting block, another one is freeze book inventory. What are the differences? For example, when you keep posting block, after you have created a physical inventory document for respect to material, system will not allow to do any kind of goods posting. Okay, but when you keep freeze book inventory, system will allow you to do the posting, but during the what you call your inventory posting differences, system will still show you the old quantity. Now we will test it and we'll see. First I am creating with posting block indicator. Material is 5, and we'll open in a separate screen what is the stock overview of the material. Okay, 1170 stock is available, and 1170 stock is available. I'm creating the physical inventory document now. Physical inventory with posting block is created. Even if you display the document, okay, here we can see this one, and if you go to header, what is the physical inventory? Here you can observe that posting block you have selected. 1170 stock is there. One physical inventory document is available. Now what will I do? I will try to do some goods issue for my material. 5 quantity. I want to do some 2 quantity of goods issue. 1 quantity of goods issue. Okay. See here you can see the message material 5 for your plant for the storage location. It's blocked due to physical inventory. Means you cannot do any goods movement, goods received or goods issued, anything, because system there is a open physical inventory document. That's why you cannot post any document. This is clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now it is clear. And what will we do? We will do the counting. We'll finish the process. 1170, same material, same quantity I will keep. 1170 only, right? Yeah, 1170. I don't do any changes. /n MI20. Yeah, booked quantity 1170, counted 1170. I will do posting. Now it is done. Okay. Okay. Now come to MI01. What we understand? If you keep posting block, system will not allow you to do any goods movement for your materials which are under that open physical inventory document. Now coming to freeze book inventory. Freeze book inventory will allow you to do goods movements, but during the difference posting, system will still take the consideration of the book quantity which is available at the time of physical inventory document creation. Okay, let's see this point. Now MMBE stock is 1170. You can just refresh it. Okay. We have a stock of 1170. Now I am creating a new physical inventory document, but by keeping freeze book inventory. Now we are going to see the difference between posting block and freeze book inventory. To do this freeze book inventory, before that we have to do a configuration to activate the freeze book inventory option for your storage location, because very specific storage location which are very important, and some important materials may have to be issued all the day. Okay, 24/7 you need some certain raw materials, irrespective of whether you are doing stock taking or you are doing maintenance, whatever activities you are doing, those materials have to flow should happen, because those are such critical materials for your company. That materials in which storage location you are keeping, for that storage location only we will activate this freeze book inventory, because how sensitive it is. You are doing the process of stock taking, means physical inventory process, to check book inventory balance and physical inventory, but at that point of time still you want to allow the goods issues or receipts and all, means that much specific materials only will be done. For that storage location, if you want to activate freeze book inventory, you should understand the impact, everything, and then you have to activate it. This is under SPRO, material management, inventory management and physical inventory, then physical inventory. Here allow freeze booking. Here we need to allow for which storage location you want to allow this option. If you don't allow, system will give a error message. For example, I have given 0002. For example, if I give 0001, see there is an error message. Let's see this some other message. It's WM related. Okay, let's take any other also. GKP2 and 0002. Yeah, 0003. See, he will get a message like this: freeze of book inventory balance and storage location is not allowed. Okay, if you allow, then only it will allow you. Okay, now I'm going to do GKP1 0002, for which we have allowed. We enter the stock, material 5, and now physical inventory document is created. Okay, after physical inventory document, now I'm trying to do a goods issue. MB1A 201 and material 5, quantity 4. I have posted. See, although we have open physical inventory document, system still allow you the document posting. And if you see the stock overview also will come down. See, 1166, 4 quantity is issued, but our previous quantity is 1170. Okay, now we are coming to enter the count /MI04 is going to document how much quantity you entered physically, 1166. What is physically how much stock is available at the time of count, because 4 quantity is issued, right? 1166 is there. You have entered the same. Now go to MI20. Can you see the differences? See, the book quantity is 1170, means system has frozen your book quantity. Whatever issues happened, whatever what you call receipts happened, everything system won't consider. In your book quantity, when you are posting, system will show you the initial quantity only. But counted is 1166. Now what happened? 4 difference is there. Means it's a ideally it is wrong, because there is no 4 difference quantity, because you have already issued a 4 quantity. That's why yellow freeze book inventory we do very rarely, because it will cause the inconsistencies and all. Okay, because there is no difference. 1166 physical stock and system stock is also 1166, but 1170 is available here because you have allowed the freeze book inventory. Okay, that's why whenever we do stock taking, we will keep the posting block indicator in physical inventory document, because nobody can do the postings. Okay, this is the use of freeze book inventory and posting block, but generally we don't suggest to activate the freeze book inventory, because this kind of
understand.
Yeah,
Understand.
See, why 701 or 702 won't be visible anywhere in your movements and all, because 701, 702 we don't do post manually. Okay, the OMJJ transaction code like this, or else you can for 701 to 702. For example, if you see these two movement types, this is the GR and GI, means it's a GR why they have given, it's a when you get the gain, okay, 701, when you get loss 702. The same T code we can go with configuration also in inventory management. Okay, where we have this movement types. This is the T code OMJZ, just now what I have shown you, right? And here record reason for movement we can keep control reason and all. What is control reason? We can make it whether the reason is mandatory, optional, yeah, or display, that you can control for which it is required and all. All these things can be here. We can create a new reason for movement, and the same thing can be done in OMJJ also, because see here 701, for example, field selection. Okay, here we can keep whether which is mandatory, which is not mandatory, those things. And reason for movement also we can create new reasons and all. Okay. Important thing is when you come to this allowed transactions, see the 701 is allowed only for these three: MA07, MA08, MA10. Okay. That's why you won't see in this MIGO and all, because you cannot do anything with MIGO. These are the transaction codes. You can do 701, 702. Simply what I can say is 701, 702, these are all backend movement types which will be generated when you do your inventory postings.
Okay, I understand this. Yeah.
See, you have done a physical inventory and your book quantity is 1600, means your system quantity, earlier it is available 1600. And count quantity, new count, which is we went to physical and you have counted the quantity, that is 1500. Okay.
Yeah.
Then what happened? Earlier we have 1600 rupees,
Yes.
but now you got 1500 rupees.
Yeah.
What happened? 100 rupees loss.
Loss. Yes.
Okay. Loss means stock has come down. Now when you are posting, your stock will become 1600 to 1500, decreasing.
Yeah.
Decreasing.
Yeah.
That's why BSX stock account will become credit, means minus. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Now loss account, inventory loss, loss INV,
Okay.
GBB INV means loss account. What loss? Physical inventory loss.
Okay.
Loss physical inventory. It will be debit. That inventory account will get debit. You got it right?
Okay.
If you get loss, BSX credit. If you get gain, BSX debit, positive. That's why credit debit, just write it, and until you are confident, please write this like this. Credit and you bracket minus. By 1 week or 10 days, 15 days, you will be habitual with this.
Habitual.
Simple point I will tell you. Later, if you want more explanation, we can see what is stock materials, what are consumable materials. Okay. If you are taking stock and making inventory and issuing to different departments and all, then we will call it as a stockable materials, because you are taking into stock and keeping in your warehouse. Maybe a direct materials or maybe a indirect materials.
Okay.
Okay. What is direct materials and indirect materials? Direct materials we generally call it as the materials which are directly using in your production. If you are making paint, powder, pigment, the liquid, MTO oil and chemical, and colorants, aluminum powder, mica powder, all these are your direct materials, because those are directly consuming into making the paint. Okay. Other supportive materials will be there, machineries, nuts, bolts, all are you will buy as a materials and keeping your stock, but still they don't use it. Nuts you won't add in the paint, right? Those are all supportive. Because to make a paint, you should have a machinery which will run grinding and all those things. That also we will make it as a stock materials. Okay. Then if you want to issue to departments, if you want to issue to process order and all we do, there are consumable materials will be there. They won't maintain a stock. Directly they will post on the cost. Okay, means create a PO Material will be there, everything will be there, but account assignment category K we will give. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then what will happen when once you do the goods receipt, BSX won't hit. Consumption account will get debit and GRIR clearing account get credit. Consumption account will debit, means there is no stock. You ordered, see in my company, these staplers or some paper bundles or paper cups, okay, or else any such kind of materials I'm maintaining as a stock. In another company, they won't maintain as a stock. What will they do? They will directly what you call order and directly load on the cost center. Means I ordered 10 bundles of paper for admin department. I will keep admin cost center in my purchase order and account assignment category K. Okay. Simple. I will directly tell here only we will.
Okay, the stock will directly go to admin then.
No, there will not be any stock. Material will go. We won't see any stock. For example, let me take a simple.
Okay, then account assignment category will come into the picture.
Exactly, because you are not maintaining any stock, right? I will take one material directly 5 because I know I don't separate and all. I am creating a PO. Okay. I am creating a PO for a material 5, everything. But this time what happened, just imagine this is a consumable material and you don't maintain the stock. Okay, generally don't maintain the stock. Then keep it K. See, once you keep K, before K I will show you. Before K, when you come to here, there is no account assignment tab and the system will hit the BSX account in the back end. Okay. Now I am giving K. Now stock has come from 4 lakh. How it has come? This is a VBR. Why? For K cost center I have shown you, VBR will be assigned in the define account assignment. Do you remember that?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, if you remember, fine. Anyway, I will just show you in 1 second. Material management.
Yeah, I remember, yes.
Yeah. Purchasing. Account assignment. Maintain account assignment categories. K. K means it's a consumption and the consumption posting V and account modification is VBR. Okay. As per this, system will pick the 4 lakh account. Okay. Now it will ask you for a cost center GK admin. I am ordering this HTSO for admin department. Okay. It's a consumption material, consumable procurement. Okay. For this, that is a decision by the system whether they want really goods receipt or they don't want goods receipt. Their decision they can take because they are not doing any consumption. Only if you do GR, what will happen? GR will be useful only as a tracker. We have received the material, no stock. It's a tracking. If they want to skip GR and directly they do the invoice verification, they can do it. Generally for consumable materials, they skip GR in many companies because there is no value of GR, right? Until only material is received. Confirmation. Other than the confirmation, you are not maintaining stock and all. Okay. Now I am doing this PO. Now I will do goods receipt. You will see change in the accounting entries. Goods receipt. Purchase order. Okay. I will do complete thing. Storage location. See, storage location has gone. Have you observed that? Because there is no use of storage location. Because you are not receiving stock and anything, storage location has gone. That is one observation we can do. One extra tab has come with the cost center, everything. Yeah. When do you use storage location? If you want to store the materials. When you don't want to store the material, there is no use. Now I have posted. Now go and see the display. Document info, FA documents, accounting document. See, whenever you do the cost object, Have you observed that the controlling document will come?
Okay. Okay.
Third line has come,
Yeah.
right? Controlling. Okay, see this consumption of raw materials. No BSX, nothing now here. Consumption of raw material. KBS means the system will give you like a KBS. KBS means one non-account assigned. Means you won't assign anything whenever you do this vendor account or this account assigned purchase order. Means now this is account assigned PO, right? See,
Yeah.
can you see this account assigned purchase order? Just it will give, it will give KBS only, but no account determination. We won't assign anything here. Okay. No account will be given, but from where account will come? Here it came from VBR. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
It came from VBR because it's a K. And if you are using vendor, it will come from the vendor reconciliation account. During invoice verification, you might be observed. Vendor account will get KBS. Have you observed that invoice posting?
No.
Okay, for a vendor also system will show you KBS, but that will come from the vendor reconciliation account. Okay, that's a KBS won't have any of its own account because there is no account determination as per the account assignment category. If it is K, it will.
You should show the VBR, right? Why are you showing KBS?
Because that is the account assigned PO. Because account assigned PO, there is a separate transaction key is given by SAP without any determination. The determination will happen as per the account assignment category. If you are using K, it will come from the cost center. If you are using asset, it will come from the asset GL account. What asset you are maintaining, right? That's why account assigned purchase order. KBS means account assigned PO. Okay. But we know this is a GBP VBR because it's a consumption. We are against cost center, right? K.
Okay.
And the second one we know WRX, JRIR clearing. This is common.
Yeah. Okay.
Only BSX won't hit when you use account assignment category K.
Okay.
K. Okay.
Yeah.
If you use stockable, then it will hit respect to account. Okay.
Okay.
These are all consumption thing. And if you have some more points, I will add in the next session. Okay.
Okay.
We'll discuss some purchasing questions. Like now we have asked one question like how this is blank and how release strategies are working. Let me tell which can be blank and all. When we go to our purchase requisition release procedure, okay. When you go to the setup release procedure, first in release group we assign the class, okay. And when we come to this release strategies, here we have a release code and prerequisites, okay, then status, then classification. In this classification, if any field is blank, okay, otherwise you can take any PO. I think it is having more thing, then we can, example will be good to explain. Define release procedure and group class is PO underscore class. And when it comes to strategies, see, for example, if you take any one strategy, in classification, there are different characteristics are available.
Yes.
Okay. See, in these characteristics, if anything is blank, for example, purchase document category is blank, okay. As per standard, if anything is blank, then system will not trigger release strategy. With respect to release strategy S1, this won't work. Okay, if you keep anything is blank.
Okay.
Generally what we do, for example, after some time, if your business is saying like we don't want this, then what we do, you know, we just keep it as a do not use. Okay, we don't delete it. We should not delete because there are many old POs with the same strategy, right? That's why we use do not use, and in classification we will make any one thing as a blank, then it will be deactivated.
Okay.
Okay, this is the way for blank. Now coming to your question. You are asking like we have CL02, okay. We have to see our PO underscore class, PO underscore release. You can go in display mode, okay. Here we have different characteristics, okay. If you go to any characteristic, if you go to the additional data and values, you are saying these values are blank for you, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
System is least bother whether this can be blank or not. System is least bother whether it is blank or not. What is the use of if you give the values, what will happen? If you don't give, what will happen? Okay. If you don't give, when you come to this classification, release strategies, what is this? PO underscore PO document type, right? When you go here, where this is the document type, right? If you click on F4, see this RK60 is visible. From where it is visible? The values. If you don't give, you can give here. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. Here I can give multiple values.
Yeah, you can give multiple values. But if you give, you can select it by selecting this. Okay. See, you can select it. That is the one thing. And I will give you one more example. For example, if you take PO values, there is a different values are maintained. And what will I do? I will just take this PO value and CT04 PO underscore value, and if I come to values, I will remove this additional values. I will tell you the use of additional values.
Okay.
Okay, I have removed this. Now, sometimes replication may not happen as frequent. We'll see that. Go to strategies. Go to classification. If you click on values, it is not yet replicated. We'll just come completely out. This. Okay, there is a transaction code called CL20N if you want to directly maintain the classes and all. Okay, in production we don't have access to SPRO, display will be there, right, completely. At that point of time, if you want to maintain, this is the way how we maintain it. R1 S1. If you go double click on that, you will get these things. Okay. Here, how we are getting, see this check boxes, radio boxes and all, how does it behave? As per the whether it is a multiple values or single value, we keep in the CT04, right? If you keep in things, multiple values means we can give the multiple values. If we keep single value, then we can give only single value. We cannot give the multiple values. Okay. Yeah, that things and all we keep it. And the ranges also, intervals are allowed or not. Generally we allow the values in the intervals. You keep the values in CT04 as a blank, system doesn't bother. That's what you can understand.
Okay.
This multiple value, single value, this all how these things are playing, you can imagine. But if you in the classification, if it is blank, any field is blank, then that respect to strategy won't work and it won't trigger to that.
Yeah. Okay. I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want to create a account with the account assignment category, mainly I am focusing on cost center because which is the most popular account assignment category. And if you see that account assigned POs, 70 or 60% of the account assigned POs will be cost center only. If it is a manufacturing company or process industry, I can say it is around 80-70%. Remaining 20-30% may be some 20% may be asset and some 10% may be intra-order kind of thing. Okay, but when it comes to construction or real estate, project systems, P and Q will play the role. We are going to create a PR with account assignment category. I'm giving K. Okay, and plant. Okay, and if you want to create a material, there will not be any stock. Okay, if you give a material, it will directly get consumed actually. That's what we know, right? 214 and material is 100 kg. Then it will ask you the cost center.
If you just go click on F4, I'm going to teach how to create a cost center, everything. Okay, CC, and you can select any cost center, storage location. Okay, that's it. If you have done the release strategy at the item level, it will come here. If it is other level, it will come at the top. That's it. This is the creation of purchase declaration with account assignment category. Only cost center. If you give K, cost center will ask. If you give PRQ, what you call WS will be asking. If you have existing system, some WS element we can practice on well, but creating the WS structure, the project structure and all, it is a bit difficult. That's why we mainly learn the creation of cost center and how to create a PO or PR with reference to account assignment category K. That's what we can practice. When service procurement is coming, I concentrate more on how to create a cost center. Even in inventory management itself, I taught like how to create a cost center, because we are going to do the issues against cost center, right? That's why I taught like how to create a cost center and hierarchy, all those things. And when you create a cost center and all, you may get some requirement of hierarchy. If you go to this OKKP, OKKP is like maintaining of controlling area. Okay, when you maintain the controlling area, in this step, for example, if I take my controlling area, if you go to the display, okay, here the cost center hierarchy is required. We can maintain different kind of hierarchy. For the first time to create a cost center, we create some main hierarchy or standard, some name we will give it. Just we will give you and save it. That's what, we don't do anything. Okay, and this activating of components and all, we have to do it. Like we have to assign the company code, and all components have to be active. Okay, this activity we have to do for the inventory management. If you get any error related to controlling area, then we have to come to OKKP transaction code and we have to perform. If you don't remember the cost and what you call transaction code, you can come to this controlling, and then general controlling, then organization, here the maintain controlling area. This will take you to, this is the OKKP transaction code. Okay, when do you use this OKKP? Controlling area component active, and what you call this is, for example, if you get a controlling area not defined, that kind of errors when you get, you can come here and you can make the required settings. And also to create a cost center, we need a hierarchy. Okay, that hierarchy will be given in this place only. We can just give a hierarchy of H1. If you want to give some sub hierarchies also, we can give like a lower hierarchy level and all. Okay.
Do we need hierarchy for creating the cost center? Is it mandatory?
Yes, it's mandatory. That's why I mentioned this point. Even you mentioned there also, if you get any issues, we can just recollect this one. Otherwise, I will tell the same point when you ask the question. Account assignment category, if you come to this configuration of account assignment in purchasing, here define a combination of item categories and account assignment categories. Whatever the combination you maintain here, that only can work. If you don't define the combination, for example, K and D, D I service item category and K account assignment category, if that combination is not maintained in this entry, then system won't allow you to that. Okay, that control we have. Okay, if you want to keep certain fields as a default for your login and all, when you come to this purchase requisition ME51 and screen, go to person settings and then go to default values. Okay, if you go to this default values, here we can keep what are the fields you want to keep it as a default, whether you want to keep purchasing group as a default. Okay, and then you can move to left hand side. Okay, you don't want to keep this requirement tracking number as a default, just you can move to right hand side. Okay, what are things are visible in the left hand side? Those are display fields and these are hidden fields. Now click on copy. Now here we have account assignment category. You always want K and okay, and the purchasing group 001. Okay, and item category, standard, requisitioner. Here the person always you are creating in your login, right? You are going to create the same thing. You can keep these things as a default. Now save it. Okay. Whenever you create purchase requisition, these will come as a default.
Yes. Right.
Okay. Here it will come as a default, and if they want to change, they can change it, and if they want to work other parameters and all, they can work on that. See, requisitioner, purchasing group, whatever the details I have kept as a thing that I have kept here. Okay. The same default values available here also. Okay. The same thing what we have seen just now, right? That also we can see here. This is the personal settings, like where we can keep this details and all, which can be kept as a default. Okay, the same thing if you come to this PO also, /n ME21N. In PO also we have a similar thing, personal settings in default values. Okay, here also we can go to the more fields. Here what kind of fields are available: company code, document type, organization. Okay, these are the SAP given fields. Our reference, terms of payment and all, if you have given anything, you just all the details we can get it. Here if you want to keep all the always purchasing organization, whatever you want to keep it, the 1000 or whatever you want to keep, that we can keep it. Within standard, this we can keep it as a what you call a default. That's what we can do, but fixing and all we'll see, like see 1000 or whatever we have. 1000, this is the document type. Okay, maybe 004. These things we can keep it as a default for header. When it comes to item, in your requirement, like you want to keep for document type NB, okay, you always want to have a account assignment category, okay, like that we can keep it. Because PO is having many fields, right? That's why we have multiple fields for this. Okay, whatever things we can keep it as a default. Then whenever they create it, system will give in the screen itself. It will give the default, and these default settings are for each screen, each user ID. It will be, we can keep it. Okay. See, for example, whatever we have kept just now, we have kept something, right? Like if we come to ME51N, see whatever we have kept, it has come automatically.
Yes.
Another user ID. Just now what we have maintained for SAP EXT13. Okay, he is the user. This is user level. Just what message I want to convey you is it is a user level. For this user we have maintained account assignment category K and purchasing group 001. I am the user Ganesh. I kept this one. Okay, when I open another user with the same like SAP EXT04, another user ID. Now if he comes to ME51N, okay, see these details have not come automatically. Means what you have to understand is whatever the default settings, the personal settings which you are maintaining, that personal settings are user level.
Yes, based on user.
Yeah, not the transaction code level. That's what you can understand it. See, for example, as per purchase requisition, as per standard, we don't have any messages and we cannot generate the print preview and all. But if you want at the same time, I'm going to teach you like how to smart form, how to prepare a function specification and the table and field format and all, right? In the same way, generally we do for certain kind of gate passes like RGP, NRGP we have, right? Returnable gate pass, non-returnable gate pass. Okay. If it is 541, for example, if you're sending the goods to vendor, after repair it will come back again. That we can call it as a returnable gate pass, returnable material. Non-returnable means you are sending the material to another plant. It won't come back because they will utilize for their purpose. Okay, that kind of things. I think if we have heard some kind of one client asked me like we want a purchase requisition. We told like what is the use. I asked him simply, What is the use to develop okay, we will develop, you will pay some money to our company and we can develop, but what is the use? What do you want to achieve with that? Then he was asking, like, we can see the print preview. Who will see? Okay, who will see that print preview? Because your admin person you are creating and it is going to purchasing department. The purchasing department person can see it and he can access to the ME53N and he can see it. Okay, why do you use the PO print is more popular? Because the maximum cases that a vendor doesn't have SAP system, the vendor doesn't have any system. Okay, sometimes you have to what you call use the physical copy. You have to take the hard copy and take through courier. Otherwise, you have to generate a PDF document and you have to send it through mail. At that time, it is required, but purchase requisition is internal document is not required. If they really require, then what we can do is we can develop one smart form. Smart form can be contained like PR number, okay, PR number and plant, for which plant you are creating, okay, and maybe purchase org. Then here item number, same item, material, quantity.
Just like.
Yeah, like that you can maintain it. We will give the logic how to get that. All data will come with IBAN. Maximum details will come from IBAN table. We have a SAP table which is for purchase requisition, that is IBAN. If you go to S11, S11, IBAN is a table. Maximum of purchase requisition details will come from this table. Then you can build a logic to prepare a form if they really require. But I suggest, and anybody will suggest that don't go for that. See the purchase requisition number, IBAN BANFN field, okay, and document type BSART, okay, the purchasing group EKGRP, and material number MATNR, okay, how much quantity, storage location, account category, all details we can get from IBAN, and we can build a logic, and we can create one customized transaction code with the help of ABAP. What is the customized T code name is PR_print. Otherwise, the PR print something name we will give the transaction code ZPR_print. Then if you give the ZPR_print, the system will give a pop-up and it will ask you the PR number. You will give the PR number and execute it. Then print will be displayed. We can save as PDF, or we can take a print, and whatever we can do, we will do it. We can develop in that way. Maximum we use in the real time ME28 transaction code, because I don't know about other things and all. What will I do? I will just come to things. I am the general manager. Okay, I will give my general manager ID. Okay, and if I give any document date and all, I will just execute it. If I have, otherwise, if I am the factory head, I don't have any POs. Otherwise, I am the purchasing manager. Okay, I'm just giving that. I will get my list of POs which is supposed to be released. I will select that PO and click on release plus save. My level will be released. Okay, this is what we will do. For example, you created a new company code and you don't know whatever the GL accounts you are supposed to create for your new company code. Then go to SC16 table and give T030, chart of accounts INT, valuation grouping code, for example 0001. Okay, now you don't know remaining all those things. You want to know what are the GL accounts of your valuation grouping code. Every GL account is supposed to create for your company code. Give these two and execute it. Okay, see whatever the GL accounts are coming, every GL account is supposed to create for your company code. Maybe these are repeat will be there. For example, see all these are 3000 only. 3000, 89310, 893010. Everything you have to extend to your new company code. I have shown you last video also how to do from FS00, take 1000 as a reference and create for your company codes. Create a controlling area. After that, if you go to OKKP, we have to activate all the components. Okay, components active. Then we need to give a hierarchy also, that I will tell you. Components active for parallel, and the year was anyway it was given. Company code you have assigned, it's fine. We have activated all the components. Now come back, select this and go to display. You need to assign any hierarchy. Okay, it may be like entity hierarchy. You just give one name. Okay, one standard hierarchy is enough. Just you can use the same. Okay, now /n case01. You are going to create a cost center. Okay, maybe test, which I am going to create newly, and that is 19/11/2016. Test Anirudh. Just I'm creating the cost center. The cost center category, we can select anything like whether it is services or sales, whatever activities, maybe administration. Hierarchy area, you have only one hierarchy for your controlling area. That's why it has come automatically once you click on F4. Currency, your company code currency euro. Okay, now save it. Okay. Now we are going to the purchase order and we'll try to create it. We'll see any error will come or not. And go to the POME21N. You can give the details and all. We'll see. Now we can see what kind of error we are getting. Okay. Still we are getting like the 4000 GL account cannot be used. Now we can go and check what is the error message. GL account cannot be used. The same like comparison of field selection difference. Actually the GL account, what are the field selection we are giving, that one, and account SMM category K, both are having a different parameters. That's we have to check now. For that earlier the GL account, only the field selection group is because of the variant it has come. We have changed that variant. Now for this issue, system is giving like create this GL account as a cost element. Okay, cost element means you have to directly you can do from the GL account, or else we can go to the cost element. What will I do now? Go to the GL account place /n fs00, and here click on edit cost element. Then the system will take you to the screen of K01. Okay. Now we give the date, today's date or whatever the date, 16, and element category you can give any category and save it. Okay. Now check and save. Okay, you can use this GL account for all of your VBR. Otherwise, if you create a new one also, if you don't get the issue now, because what I have done, when you are creating the GL account, and for your status group, we are getting the field selection variant. Okay, the field selection variant is having a certain kind of mismatch between cost center. What kind of mismatch? We have just discussed it, like for example, cost center is mandatory for K, but the respective field selection group might have suppress, means it won't be visible. Business area is mandatory for that field selection group. If, for example, if you come to this, the first screen, yeah, see, business area is required entry for this. Okay, but in your cost center K, business area is a optional, otherwise suppress. Any such kind of mismatch, that main mismatch will be with required entry and suppress, not with the optional, because if it is optional, system doesn't bother, but in one case it is required and one case it is suppress. Suppress means the field won't be visible also. When it is not visible, how can you input it? Okay, that kind of any mismatch, you will get that error. And for that, what I have done, compared to it is just checking that field selection, and for which company code it is working fine, according to that I have maintained that entries. Now it is working fine. Area, first I have compared with the correct one, and which is working fine, and I have identified the reason is field selection variant 0001 is the difference. Then I went to the transaction code OBC4. In OBC4, we will maintain this field selection variant and all. See this field selection variant, and then I have gone to field selection group. Then I selected the field selection group, which is material consumption, and then we went to field selection group. Then these entries I maintained according to the correct entries. Then it is working fine. This is the way for which it is working fine, and we have to compare. You created one cost center, you are trying to post it, you are getting error. But another cost center you only have created, but there is no error for that. Then how can you do that one? First you have to try to identify the issue. If you are not able to identify, compare the master data of the cost center, like open KS03, KS03, and open one cost center and another cost center also. You can just maybe test or something. You can open one cost center, another cost center open, and what kind of data is different. Whether that difference data will really impact on our process, that is called troubleshooting. We directly error identification and sometimes comparing with the better one, and doing the negative testing and identifying whether system is having any validation issues. These kind of things we call it as a troubleshooting issue. Troubleshooting the issues. For example, what is the error message? Purchasing organization. Info record is not found for purchasing organization 1000. We need to check what is your plan and why system is checking for the purchasing organization 1000. Now go to the PO first, and which purchasing organization is given in PO. That's what we have to check first. That is the first check. Then we need to check the assignment of your plant and all. Go to header, go to organization data. Okay, you have created the same JPP1 and all, and the item category consignment K, and you go and see that info record. Info record was not created. Okay, K and all. Why you are getting this error message? Actually, your purchasing organization is the JDB1, whatever you have, but while doing the goods receipt, system is showing that error message like you have to maintain the info record for your 1000. Why it is coming? Because in this assign standard purchasing organization to plant, here for your plant J1 and J2, you have assigned the purchasing organization 1000. Either you can keep it blank, or else you just assign your purchasing organization only. What is your purchasing organization? JP?
P1.
JP?
P1.
JB P1.
P1.
And JB P1.
P2.
J2 JB P2. Reach plant 1
Yes.
purchasing organization. You are using decentral system.
Yes.
Okay, now you don't.
Reference system.
Huh?
Reference one.
Okay, reference is second. Reference, you don't more concentrate on the reference for your regular activities. Reference you just create one and run one scenario. Once you understand, you just leave it. I always suggest you people test your scenarios more into central, because 80% of the companies use the central organization, central purchasing system. That's why I suggest you go with that. Now you identified the reason for that, right? Now where is our goods receipt? Can you go and do can you go and do the goods receipt now? Yeah, here only, right? Here. It may not replicate. We just try to replicate it. Just close this one. No, I will take care. Wait. Just come back. The standard, sometimes the standard purchasing organization is there, right? That option is given by SAP for consignment and what you call pipeline. We can keep the respective purchasing organization as a dedicated. That's why the system will give that message. Or that option is there, but there 1000 is assigned, but your purchasing organization is the JBB one, whatever you have. Now we have maintained it, and it will not ask that error.
Oh, sorry.
You can just see like what kind of error messages are here, whether that error message has resolved or not.
Okay.
See, the document is okay. Now you can post it. If there is any error message, system will throw an error message.
Bhaiya.
See this document is posted. Means now what is the reason for that error message we have identified, and whenever you get that kind of abnormal purchasing organization, system is asking which is not belong to our purchasing organization, try to check the assignment whether it is assigned to your plant or company code, or in case of this it is assigned into that purchasing organization and all. Standard purchasing organization assignment to plant, that is a specific node which is given by SAP, which we want to handle for consignment and pipeline and STO, some kind of special scenarios. We use the standard procurement, standard purchasing organization. That's why it was given like that. Even you can see that that point also you can read here. You just click on this document. It will explain you like what is the use of this standard purchasing organization. It's like our normal purchasing organization only, but we can use specifically for consignment, pipeline, that processes, that STO, which is mentioned here also.
Okay.
See here, we'll see this. What is a standard purchasing? If several purchasing organization procure for a certain plant, you can define one of them as a standard purchasing organization for the transactions, pipeline procurement, consignment, and stock transfers. Okay, what will happen? You have two purchasing organizations. Some companies may be using. At that point of time, one is we can dedicatedly for kept for pipeline, consignment and subcontracting. Sorry, STO. Pipeline, consignment and STO process, we can dedicatedly, we can kept it. That's what the use of this assignment of standard purchasing organization to plant. Well, you created a material 1 for J1 plant. If you want for J2,
Okay.
you can create the same material number 1 and J2 also you can create it. If you don't want for J1, then you cannot delete, we cannot make it something. We have an option called MM06. Okay.
Not for deletion. I got it.
Yeah, yeah. You have to go for MM06 and make it.
Okay. Sir, similarly, for example, while making vendor, right, I have given some purchase organization,
Okay.
right, but now I would like to change.
Come again.
Like I have given, sir, while making vendor, I have given some purchase organization,
Okay.
right, in the very first screen, right. Now I would like to change because I have given 10 and it is actually JBP1. Then what is the procedure for changing it?
Okay, let me finish this point. Here, for example, if
Okay.
you want to delete a material for specific plant, you have to give the material and plant as an input in MM06 and save it. Then you can say like,
Got it.
you have to give the material and plant, which plant you want to delete it. For example, if you want to delete
Okay.
only for storage location, you have to give it to the only storage location.
Storage location.
Only sales hog, respect to level we can delete it. For example, if you don't give anything and just click enter, and if you keep the deletion flag at material level, it will be deleted from entire system. It will have a deletion flag for entire system, for all the plants and all the company codes. Okay, now come to your question. See, if you keep like this is material deleted entire system. If you keep only plant and all, then it will be the specific plant and all.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now you ask you're asking some question. Change
Yes,
change vendor
okay.
means you want to change the data of the vendor under your company code and purchasing organization.
Company purchase organization.
Okay. For
Sir?
example, you created a
Okay.
vendor for JBP1, means you can change for the JBP1 only. If you want to create for JBP2, it is not changing here. You have to go again to the MK01 or XK01, whatever the T code, just to give the MK01. MK01 and give that vendor, what is that vendor name? 12 and for which purchasing organization you want to create, JBP2 and account group, what is the account group?
JBAG.
JBAG, and if you want to use a reference you can use the same 12 and 12 and reference you can keep it as a JBP1 from where you want to create it. Now you have to create it. This is the process of creating the vendor. Means for purchasing organization or company code you have to create. You won't change the organization. What you can change, you can change the general data, or you can change the company code data, or you can change the purchasing organization data. For JBP2 you can keep INR, and for JBP1 you may keep Euro, or JBP2 you will keep 0002 as a terms of payment. For JBP1 we can have a another terms of payment. That can be done. It's not something meant by like you are directly maintaining for what you call the respect to T code itself changing. That is not the, you have to extend. What is the difference between extension and creation? One material, when you are creating the 12 vendor for the first time, it is a creation. You created for JBP1. Now you have extended for JBP2. You have the same number, right? The same number you are just creating for different other purchasing organizations. You cannot change organization because the data will be saved at organization. What you can change? You can change the data under that organization and the vendor and all. I will just take MM60 and I will just give for my plants both in GKP1 and GKP2. GKP2. and I'm just checking what are the materials are created. Okay. The GKP1, GKP2, there is a one material is created and I have extended also. And for example, if you want to extend this material to a new plant, okay, now slash MM01, and you have to give the material 1847 in from and to both the places. 1847. Okay. Now click enter and select which fields you want to copy. Maybe what are the fields you want to copy, just select it. And for which plant, GKP1, and storage location, it may be available for 1000 and 0001. Okay, what are the data? It is just ask you like this is the way how we extend the to the new plants and all.
Okay.
We need to take into that. Okay, when we are producing a paint, we are having a different raw materials like this titanium dioxide and MTO and what you call pigments, different kind of direct raw materials, and also the support materials like diesel for diesel machines and the different kind of mechanical equipments for the machineries, repairs, and all those things. We are procuring the different kind of materials, raw materials, spare parts, and some stationary items. Okay, these are all are required to run a company. At that point of time, the material from whom you are buying, all people are vendors. Okay, for us, those are all vendors. We are preparing by using these hundreds of raw materials. Few are directly using in the material, finished good preparation. Few are supporting. The supporting like this diesel, petrol, and papers, tissue papers, paper cups, and normal A4 size papers and pen. We have stationary items to run the employees and laptops, computers, whatever. We are all are materials, right? But these are all are supporting. Okay, these are all supporting materials, the spare parts and all those things. The pigment, powder, MTO, and normal water, whatever this exactly raw materials, these are directly used to prepare the finished product. Okay. Finally, after making after buying all those things and making even buying what you call employees, buying some contract workers, okay, security people, okay, these are all investment. For all who are giving, those are all vendors for us. We are making some 10 products, 10 finished products, maybe some Ultima, whatever, Royal, whatever you are doing, different 10 finished product. The 10 finished products we are selling to the customers. Okay, that customers may be a depot or a direct customer, or we have a different kinds of business, what you call business to business, and what you call business to customer, direct end customer. Sometimes we just sell. For example, when it comes to household paints and all, we will directly sell to the depots. Okay, depots will give to customer. Okay, it's directly you're not interacting with the customer, but you are facing any customer complaints are coming through the feedback and all. We will work on that product and all. Okay. But there is business to business will be there. For example, when it comes to industrial customers, I worked in industrial customers in Asian Paints. Okay. As an end user when I was working, we have a maximum B2B, business to business. Because here what will happen, directly we sell the paint to Hyundai, directly we sell the paint to Bajaj, directly we sell the paint to Mahindra and Mahindra. That is all business to business. If there is a complaint comes, that immediately affect to it will come to us. We will work on that product, and also sometimes that product will be approved by them. Then only we will send that thousands of liters of paint to customer. But when it comes to this this is the business to business model. Okay, when it comes to this household paints and all, we don't directly go to home and sell, right? We will directly sell to a depot. The depot people will give to different kind of dealers. Then dealers, we will sell to dealers. The dealers will give to medium and small their customers. Okay. When it comes to, if you are working in a what you call, you are working in an agency. Okay, very big deal. Okay. Asian Paints is your vendor and your customers are the end customers. Okay, where you are working, yeah, that depends on that.
Oh, okay, where you are working, okay.
Yeah, according to that you will prepare a master data. Master data, for example, if you are working in that agency, you will create the Asian Paints as a vendor. Okay. If you are working in Asian Paints, you will create that agency as a customer.
Customers, okay, I understand. So it's because no, I confused with the MM and SD. So that's
that's right. So where you are working, according to that, we'll do that activities.
Okay, thank you.
See, now we are at the SPRO, Material Management, Purchasing, and Info Record. Then we are coming to define text. Okay. I have shared you the transport request video where I explained what is customized request, what is workbench request. We have two kinds of transport request. One is customized, and another one is workbench. Okay. 95%. Okay, 95% of functional configurations which we do in SAP SPRO, okay, comes under the customized request. Okay, workbench request means 5% of the percentage. I am not calculating, I am just giving for your understanding. Okay, 5% functional configurations which we do in SPRO which needs workbench request, and almost approx 100% of ABAP. ABAP settings or programs changes and new BAP creation and new reports, whatever they do, the ABAP things, 100% ABAP things will ask you workbench request. I explained what is workbench and what is customized. For example, if it is a customized in the same development, if you have 2-3 clients, we have landscape, development, quality and production. In development, we can have 2-3 clients. One client is only for configuration, only SPRO. You don't create any material, anything. We will restrict also. Another client we restrict SPRO. We will keep only testing, means material creation, PO creation, PR creation, sales order creation, kind of thing. Okay. But for customized request, we have to transfer from one development client to another development client. In same development landscape, we have 100, 200, 2 clients are there. Okay. Then we have to transfer. When it comes to workbench, in your development landscape, you can have 2 or 3 or 4 clients. Once you make changes, system asks you to enter a workbench request. Then that respective changes will be automatically visible to 100, 200, 300, whatever the clients you have. For everything it will be visible because it's a cross client. What is saying system? When you make
any change, any change, it will affect in all systems.
All clients of a development system.
All kinds of development. Okay.
Yeah, if you say all systems, it will be development, quality, production. Okay, that's wrong. In development, how many clients you have? It will affect all the clients. Okay. First of all, we have to understand in transport request video I explained we have 3 landscapes: development, quality, and production. Okay. When you are talking about the different clients in a development landscape, it will affect, the table is cross client, means different clients in your development system also will get affect. That's what the message it is saying. It won't affect in quality and production. To move to development to quality, there is a one big process is there. Okay, that will be done by basis and very carefully all the things will be moved to quality. Okay, that's a different setup. What is cross client means? if you have a different clients in your development, I will say development only, okay, anything like one system, if you have a different clients, when you make changes to these things, means where you will get the workbench request system, the respective changes will be automatically populated to other clients in the development system. Have you got the point? Like that, how all the texts we will have, and some access sequence in pricing procedure, and very few, some 3-4 setup are available, which will generate a workbench. Otherwise, everything is customized request only. But for ABAP, they will work on smart forms, they will work on report, they will work on enhancements, whatever object they work, everything will generate a workbench request. It will be immediately available to the other clients in the same landscape.
Okay, so what I understand is, if they have many clients in the production server, if any changes in the cross client, it will affect in all the clients in the production server.
Yeah.
It won't affect quality and other servers.
Exactly. But I don't suggest you to use production because use development only, because we do SPRO kind of changes only in development system. We won't do in any other system. Okay.
Oh, okay.
SPRO will be stopped. SPRO will be kept in a gray mode or a display mode for quality and production. Okay. We will keep only open for development system. Any changes you want to make during your production issues or quality issues, you have to come to development system and make changes and move the, it's kind of vehicle. I explained you right in transport request video. It's the kind of vehicle which will carry the respective changes to quality and then production.
Okay.
Yeah, in production generally we will have only one client. So not generally, we will have maybe some pre-production we may keep for some kind of what you call some testing or kind of thing. But production we will always have one client, and for quality you may have two. One we keep for the trainings. Okay, all kind of end user trainings or any kind of in between some trainings and all, we do a separate client in quality. Okay. Development we generally these things I will explain in the real time. I am going to share you real time once we finish the procurement. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, in development we may have 2 or 3. I'm telling about my on my experience, even my current implementation where I'm working. It's like development will be having a 3. One is 100 golden client where we do only configuration, and another one is 200 where we do only testing. Okay. And another one is 300. We will just give to ABAP people whatever they want to play. Okay, whatever their development they will do and everything. Whatever they do in 300, it will immediately affect in 200 and 100 because they always do movements. Okay, but for us, whatever we do 100, we need to move to 200 and 300 with SCC1. That also I explained in that video. Copy client, right? SCC1.
Okay, that's what we can see during the real-time videos.
Exactly. Even but transport request video, what you have watched, right? Watch again, you will get some better clarity.
Okay, thank you.
Price. Okay, you have a price in Material Master and you have a price in Info Record. Okay.
Yeah.
And what basis system will take the price? System will take from the Info Record only. Price will never come from the Material Master until you do some kind of some parameters or some kind of development we have done. System always picks the price from the Info Record for purchase order. Okay. Purchase requisition price comes from the Material Master, which is just an information purpose. Okay, whatever the price we maintain the purchase requisition and all, it's information purpose. It can come from the, it will come from the Material Master. But when you create a purchase order, which is an external document, okay, the price comes from the Info Record. There is a price order, okay, in our SAP. What is the order of price, how we are getting and all. I have this on small video. I will share you. There I explained how from where the price can come from. Okay, mainly Info Record and contract and what you call condition records, old purchase order. If nothing, there is no source, then you have to give manually, but price will never come from the Material Master to purchase order. Okay, that is the answer. Understanding is what is product hierarchy. For a product, you can segregate. For example, you are taking a what you call a refrigerator. Okay, for refrigerator, you want to give like first 5 digit, maybe some 00001. That 0001 you have decided as a electrical items. Okay. Second one is we can say like another 5 digit 0000. Otherwise, some 1034 some digit you have given. 5 plus 5 plus 8. 3 stages we will segregate. First one is electrical items. Second one is maybe refrigerator. Okay. Third product will tell you the either the size or a color. Okay. How you want to segregate it. Okay. First electrical items. The second code will explain you it's a refrigerator. Third code will tell you 180 liters or 170 liters or 160 liter capacity. Okay, like that we can give the hierarchy of a product differentiation. Okay, the same thing will be available for maybe switches or any kind of product. If you have a similar kind of product, but multiple kind of see for same 180 liter you will have some 10 colors or 15 colors. Okay, that kind of segregation we can do with the product hierarchy. Okay, when we do the testing and all, we will get to know. I will make some 10 minutes video and then I will send you that. But what is the concept of product hierarchy? This is the one. Okay, electrical items, refrigerator, different colors. Or else in that last 8 digit also you can segregate into 5 plus 3. First 5 will tell you the size. Okay, 170 liters. Last 3 digits will tell you color. Okay, that also we can segregate it. Got it. By seeing that, they can tell like which is a refrigerator, this is a electrical items. By first 5 digits, by seeing you can tell this is a electrical item. Okay, like that we can give the hierarchy to the products. Product hierarchy mainly used in this product costing and all, right? During that they will use, and mainly PP and some sort of SD they will use that product hierarchy. We can give in the material master also, we can assign the respective product hierarchy, what kind of material it is. Okay. I will make some 10 minutes video and I will try to give that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
See, for example, when you see this, I'm maintaining a source list. Okay, 5 and GKP1. Okay. Here, I have a vendor GKV4. Okay, I'm maintaining. If you click fixed indicator, okay, then info record is mandatory. To fix a vendor, info record is mandatory. We will test now itself. What will I do? I will keep GKV8 vendor. Okay, it's already available. I think we'll take any new vendor. We'll take any vendor which is not available. Okay, let me take ME01, some 251, 247. Okay, we don't have any info record. Sorry, any source list. We are maintaining this 0101 2017 to 0101 2018. Vendor is the same vendors. We can maintain GKV8 and GPOR. Okay. See, when you want to save the source list, there is no dependency with the info record. But if you want to fix this, but when it comes to prerequisite, I can say like first info record, then source list only. Okay. For example, if I want to fix this vendor, see, info record for vendor and material does not exist. Means if you want to fix a vendor in the source list, you should have info record, because when you are fixing a vendor, in the source of supply wise, it will come in the top. Okay, means system will pick that vendor as the top priority. Okay, anyway, because we don't work on the quarter arrangement much, but it's fine. Source list fixed vendor will be the top priority. Because at that point of time, when you give the top priority and you're giving automatically the vendor, it should have a price source, right? Price source is info record.
Yeah.
That's in your thing, prerequisite wise, I can say material master, vendor master, info record, source list. Even when we teach also, we will go with that sequence only.
Okay.
Material master, vendor master, info record, source list. Service master is a bit separate one. See, now info record we have to maintain it. After maintaining info record only, we can maintain. See, now what will I do? GKV8, GKV8, GPOR. Just maintaining the price. 2 days back, one discussion was happening. I think you observed, right? To get the source of supply automatically to purchase requisition. Okay. In WhatsApp, there was a conversation happened. We generally go to purchase requisition and click on assign source of supply, right? But without assigning automatically how to get that, I have given the solution to that person. Okay, like we maintain the parameters actually. That will show that. See, now ME01, I maintain info record now.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I will make it as a fixed and save it. See, source list is changed. Okay, that's the way like how we are maintaining the source list. Okay, coming to that person question. See, now I am creating ME51N 251 and GKP2 plant, and GKV8 is the vendor. Now I am creating the purchase requisition. When I create the purchase requisition, item overview, material is 251, plant is GKP2, quantity 100 kg, storage location 0002, okay, click on check button, everything is done. See, if you come to valuation tab in the purchase requisition, see this price will come from the material master. Okay, and this is just information, material master it will come. Now coming to source of supply, here after coming to source of supply, if you click on source of supply, assign source of supply, system will pick this GKV8. How it has picked? According to the fixed we have kept in the source list. Correct?
Source list, yeah.
Yeah, source list we have fixed, and we have maintained info record also. That info record has come automatically, fixed vendor and the purchasing organization, everything has come automatically. Okay. But what is his question is, when I create a purchase requisition either manually or else it is coming from the MRP, whatever different kind of sources, I don't want to go and do this manually. I want the source of supply should come automatically. Okay, that is his requirement. How to achieve that? Now I will tell you. Assign source of supply as per order system has given, and we have clicked that one time. For if you want to assign to hundreds of purchase requisition, we have a transaction code called ME56.
Okay.
ME56 assign source of supply. For hundreds of purchase requisitions, we can assign once. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this also we can do it, or else still he is expecting completely automatic. Okay. For that, what is the solution? First, we have to go to SPRO F5, and when you go to the material management and purchasing, environment data, here we have an option called define default values for buyers. This solution I have given, I asked him to update. Even I used to ask my student like to update the latest questions and all. Okay. Then I will update in my document. Then you all new people will get more benefit. Okay. Now go to the display. Here, when you go to last tab called source determination. Okay. In source determination, we should have a tick mark called create requisition. This tick mark is available. Now we have SU3. SU3 means our own user ID, default details and all. See, my user ID and my address all will be available. And in defaults, we will have what kind of what you call font, price font, date, what is the time format, 24-hour format, everything will be maintained here for our respective system. If you want to see your system details, we have decimal, right? This is Indian, this is not Indian, this is some US kind of decimal notation. Okay, Indian decimal notation will be this one, X. Okay, and what kind of date format you want, according to your country, you will keep the date format. And the 24-hour format some people use 12-hour format. These all we can.
We change here, it is applicable to whole SAP, right?
For your user ID.
For my user ID.
For your user ID.
But ME56.
This is SU3. Okay, I came to another screen. Okay, let me show you that. ME56 is the SIN of purchase requisition, that is MM part. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever I am showing is for our user ID we can have some different defaults. For example,
different.
Yeah. If you go to from here also we can go, or else directly the transaction code is SU3. Okay, when you go to SU3, you will get your user ID and your defaults. In defaults, we can keep what is our decimal notation, everything. What is your language, system language, everything we can keep it.
Okay.
And coming to parameters, in parameters we have to do one activity, EVO. Okay, parameter ID is EVO and parameter value is 01. Just now I have shown you that 01. Okay, so the defined default values for purchasing. Now I am saving this. Only this setup we have to do. Then now I will go to the same purchase requisition, ME51N. You watch this video again, you will get clarity. Maybe see, first observation what you have done, what you have observed is the source determination tick has come automatically. Earlier it was not there. Now second thing, 251, plant is GKP2, quantity is 100, storage location 0002. Okay, now click on check button. Validation, it comes from the material master. Now coming to source of supply. See, already it is assigned. Yeah. Why it has, when you need this automatic source determination, we need to maintain that EVO and respect to default parameter 01 in your SU3 parameters. Okay. If they need the same option for some 50 users, we will just tell our security consultant, please add EVO and 01 in parameters for below user IDs. Okay. Then he will directly do it. The transaction called SU10. Okay. In SU10, he can assign, for example, SAP EXT15, SAP EXT16.
What is this?
SU10. SU10. This is the SU10. This is used by security consultants. Okay. For if you want to maintain any address data or anything for multiple users at a time, okay. We can achieve by using this one. See, for example, for all these user IDs, go to change mode. Just on information purpose, I'm telling, we don't have access all these things to what you call in the system.
Okay.
We don't have. You can also they are not having access. They will do for multiple users. If you want to do, we will mass change. Okay, we will just give the list of users and what parameter you want to maintain to security consultant, then security consultant will maintain. For if you want to maintain only for you, you just go and maintain like this, then that source will come automatically, or else the assign source of supply we will just assign manually. Okay. Okay, I have two videos. One is about the source of supply and another one is what you call price determination. I told you, right, like info record will be priority, price won't come from the material master. Although these two things I have already explained in our video classes, but these 5 minutes videos will give you one kind of revision. Okay, the two videos I will send you mail now. Okay, you can just do that. Those are both are available in YouTube only. You can watch in YouTube directly.
Okay.
Linking of the purchase requisition. When we go to where we get this purchase requisition, in material management, purchasing, in SPRO material management, purchasing, purchase requisition, then we'll come to define document types. In different document type, we can assign any one, we can check any one document type for our explanation. I have taken NB document type and I'm clicking on the link purchase requisitions. Okay, here the right hand side what is visible, right, this is our purchase requisition standard, NB standard. Okay, this we are linking to different document types, purchase order, service order. Okay, and there are some other document types, type of purchase orders and all. What is the use of this linking? If you do this linking, okay, there is a purchase requisition with NB called 150. Okay.
Okay.
150 purchase requisition. By using that 150 purchase requisition, for example, let me tell you.
So we can.
This is
using the purchase requisition, and you can create PO.
Exactly. See, this is a purchase requisition we created with NB document type. Okay.
Yeah.
For which the POs or RFQs, PO, RFQ, we assign different, right? RFQ, contract, and what is the next level documents? What are the documents are there? Whatever you have linked here, those only can create their PO or their RFQ or their contract by using this purchase requisition. If you don't link it, system will throw an error. This PR is not compatible, or we cannot, no linkage with this PR. That error will come. Okay.
So the PO RFQ contract should be listed in the link purchase requisition.
Yeah, in left hand side. See,
Okay.
see here, these are all POs are there. And
here.
see, contract is there, quantity contract, value contract. Okay.
Yeah.
That also, and the combination of item category. Combination of item category is also available. See this L, and this is our item category. For example, subcontracting PR can be used to create a subcontracting contract. Okay. Third party PR can be used to create either standard RFQ or third party RFQ. We have given both combinations. Either standard you can create or else third party you can create it. Okay. These are linkages. Okay. Now coming to your dialog box. This one, right?
No. So just a minute. What is this? You're putting third party and standard and third party. What is this?
Yeah. What is this? See here. What understanding you are doing here? By using a third party purchase requisition, you can create a standard RFQ or else a third party RFQ. For example, you don't want to allow creation of standard RFQ by using a third party PR, we will delete it. Okay.
No. Just a minute. See, third party. See, this is we selected purchase requisition in the allowed item categories, and we are document type. Then we are selecting the linking purchase requisition, right?
Exactly.
So the purchase in the document types, we select a standard purchase organization, the purchase requisition, and we are allowing to create RFQ with reference to PR.
Exactly.
So what is the discussion item category, and why we are
asking? First you can see this. This document type belongs to RFQ or PO or contract. That is,
Yes,
this is their description. Okay.
Yeah.
This item category is their item category. This is the description of their item category description. This one. Okay.
Okay.
And this is the item category of purchase requisition. Okay. What purchase requisition we have, right? That one. What we are doing here, we are just linking. Linking of, see, for example, you can just click F1 here. See, item category in purchasing document. Okay.
Okay.
What is that we are getting and now? Let me see this.
So
see, item category of the reference document.
okay. Item reference
document. F1. Item category in the both are item category, but if you see here, item category in reference document. This is item category in item category of the current document. Okay. What is our current document? This is our document. What you call PR, whatever linking we are doing, right? Here, what is use of this linking, these combinations? For example, you are keeping.
No, we will take it as PR. Sorry, NB as a contract. Then we can explain it.
Yeah. AN is the RFQ document type.
Yeah.
RFQ and item category SC are allowing are also AN, RFQ, blank. Okay. You are allowing to yes. Okay. What is the use of this? By using a purchase requisition with item category S, you can create either third party RFQ or else you can create a standard RFQ also. Okay. See, let me tell you, we will do the testing also, then we will get a better clarity on this. We'll take one. Okay, now I will take NB. First allowed item categories will explain you what kind of purchase requisitions you can create. Okay.
What kind of purchase requisition you can create?
This is clear.
Clear, yes.
Coming to NB. Now we are linking our purchase requisition to RFQs, contracts, purchase orders. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This one. Purchase requisition is our current document. You can see the header.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yes. Okay.
Purchasing document is a reference document. That may be contract or RFQ or PO. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Already NB is at the header level. That's why they have not given NB here.
Where is they not given? Where?
NB has not given, right? Because we have selected already NB. NB purchase requisition. Yeah, NB purchase requisition he has already selected.
Yes.
That's why I told you this right hand side item category belongs to our NB purchase requisition. And this item category belongs to that RFQ or whatever here this one is available, right? The document type.
Understand.
Okay.
Okay, understand.
Yeah. Means NB document type and this right hand side is our item category. For that combination, we are linking a purchasing document type and its item category. Okay.
Okay.
And what we can understand is by using a standard NB.
We can go to new entries and we can just explain your new entries and.
Okay. That's what.
Yeah. New entries.
See, I'm doing GKNB purchase order. Okay. For item.
GK.
Yeah. For item category K.
K.
I'm just already available. Item category L. So also available.
You don't need to enter item category in the last one. You can delete it, right?
No. No, there is not like that. For example, if you want to see what is this use, by creating a normal purchase requisition NB, you can create service PO with reference to that. Okay.
Yeah.
In the same way, for example, if you want to do like this, new entries, GKNB and item category D, item category D. The entry might be available already. We are just linking. For example, purchase requisition, service purchase requisition has to be used for service PO creation.
So my current document category is I already assigned in the allowed item category. Why we are assigning D again?
See, allowed item category is only to allow you to create a purchase requisition. That's not linking. Here we are doing a direct linkage. For example, if you to create a service PO, you should have a service purchase requisition. No other purchase requisition is allowed. Then you have to keep DD. Okay, other entries are not allowed. Like that it means, see, for example, if you to create a DP03,
then that should be we should have checked in the allowed item categories, right?
See, allowed item categories is the primary one where you are able to create a purchase requisition. This is called linkage. Linkage means, for example, to create a service purchase order, you should have always service purchase requisition.
Okay.
Okay, then you should have a given entry. Let me take this position. GK and purchase requisition document type is NB. Item category of the requisition D. Document type GKNB and D. Okay. See here, for example, this is the one.
Yeah.
Service purchase requisition has to be used to create a service PO, no other.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Then if you want to allow for other also, generally we don't, because service PR only will be used as a reference for service. If you want to allow other, then what you have to do, you have to remove this one and keep an entry. Then what will happen?
Okay.
Normal purchase requisition can be used to create a service PR, service PO.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Here each linkage we are doing, we don't do manually. When you copy, everything will come automatically, and it will have an what you call allowed item categories. We have to understand what is the use of allowed item categories. For your NB document type, you can create these kind of purchase requisitions. That's it. Okay. And when it comes to linkage, you are linking which purchase requisition can be used to create a which PO. Which purchase requisition is not allowed to create which PO. For example, standard purchase requisition can never be used to create a service PO. Then this entry is wrong. Okay, that's why we have to delete that entry. If you try to create also, system will throw an error message. That's what the message I'm telling. Okay.
Oh, okay. It means here you can restrict the item category of the native document and item category of the source destination document.
Exactly. And also one thing you have to understand is whatever item categories we are giving for against RFQ or PO or contract document type or against our PR document type, that should be available in allowed item categories. Otherwise system won't allow you. Otherwise system won't allow you. That also I will tell you now. If you go to allowed item categories, I will go to allowed item categories. Yeah. For our just testing purpose, what will I do? I will remove third party.
Yeah.
Okay. I won't save. I removed the third party, and I came to link purchase requisition now. Come back and select and link purchase requisitions. I will go to some new entries. GKNB. Yes. Yes. Okay.
So yes is not. Yeah.
This is marked for deletion because we have not yet saved the data. We kept that deletion. What I want to tell is, if you want to keep yes for that, okay, then
also look at that.
Yeah, 1 second, we'll do that. Now I saved that content. Okay, now I saved it. Now what will I do? I will select new entries and GKNB S and S. Okay, you will get this error. See, corresponding entry in allowed item categories is missing.
Yeah, I understand. Yes.
Leakages. Same validation will be available for GKNB also, but GKNB validation will be there in purchase order. Purchase order also, yeah, purchase order also will have a similar kind of allowed item categories. Yeah, I'll just show you that point and we'll close this.
Understand, Ganesh, please.
Yeah, okay then. This is the one. Like in purchase order, when you do the different document types, because system will have that much strong validation. Okay, when you are doing the respective activity, it will verify GKNP and see here I have yes. If I don't have S, system will throw that error message also. See now I remove that S, then it is saying that the error message has gone. It is saying entry already exists. This entry is available.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the way how we are linking the different kind of document types with PR and PO. This is purely like
Another question is, what is
you see these indicators, what are the indicators usages, okay, how it is available. First I will show you this no account assignment category. Means no account assignment means specifies that a purchase order item must not contain an account assignment. Account assignment means either K, cost center, directly stock will be consumed, okay, and P for project or A for asset. We have different kind of account assignments. Mainly popular are what you call K, cost center, and A, asset, okay. Cost center means expenses, A means asset. In company will decide like laptop or DC machines, vehicles, all these things they will consider as a asset. Okay, but paper cups, raw materials, or paper cups or some stationery items, all these they consider as a expenses. Okay, that finance people will decide along with by sitting with their finance department. Okay, the FA consultant will sit and they will decide which are assets and which are expenses. Okay, what we are conveying the message here, which PO should not have account assignment category, that we can control here. See, if you see the SAP standard where you are seeing this, for all item category K we are seeing tick mark, means consignment PO. We are going to learn when we discuss about the consignment procurement. Consignment procurement means we buy the materials but we don't pay. The materials will come and keep in our company. For example, 5,000 quantity you bought, you don't pay single rupee, 5,000 quantity will come and keep in our company. Owner is vendor, but material is with us. Okay. Whenever you use 200 quantity or 300 quantity, then we do the settlement and we do the payment. Okay, this is called consignment procurement. We are going to learn in this special procurement topic. What SAP standard is suggesting, account assignment category should not be available for consignment. Any purchase order can have, but consignment should not have, because when you are buying, we are not consuming that material. Because 5,000 quantity you have taken, you will keep in your company. How much you are using, you will consume it. But other procurements, whatever you are buying, you will pay that amount. Means you can consume directly, or else you can keep in any project stock, or any kind of stock you can keep it. Whatever you want to do, you can do, because you are paying directly and you are owning the material. You are the owner. Once you buy the materials, for all procurements, you will be the owner. But only for consignment, you won't be the owner. You will buy and you will keep in your company's premises, and whenever you use the material, then only we do the payment. Okay, why it has given that I'm explaining, but what is the use of this? Account assignment category should not be available for this. When you use K, what is the control of this one is ME21. When you go and for example, item category K you are giving. Some RD is there, right? RD NB standard PO. GKV8 and GPOR. Okay, I have selected item category K. See, account assignment category has become display mode. You cannot give also.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
because that
yes.
is at the item category level. That's what we can understand. I don't have to go
Okay.
inside.
Oh, understand, yes.
Yeah. Now coming to the second one. Click on F1. You will get some documentation for any field if you want to know. If you have some basic understanding and all, we can easily understand why it has given, how is it given and all.
No, and I pressed F1 and I was trying to read it, but I could not understand that.
Yeah, that's what the maturity levels. Once you get to know, we will come to know that maturity levels. Okay, coming to this documentation. It's taking time. For which you want to activate that flag only for contract document types and all. Indicates whether release orders or releases or delivery schedules are possible in purchasing documents such as contracts or scheduling agreements. Means we need to keep this flag only for contracts or scheduling agreements. We have a word called release order. Okay, what is meant by release order? A purchase order which is created against a contract is called as release order.
Release order.
Okay, the PO which is created against a contract means what we understood here. This flag will be available only for document types of. Let me remove this flag first. This will be available only for MK.
Okay, this only release order will be only this available.
Only for these contracts and all.
Only for contracts, okay, yes. Only for contracts you can create the release order. For others, you can't do the release orders.
No. Release order means the PO is not something miracle. PO which is created against a contract. Okay. Means this, here what we can see here, either release or scheduling, it's for telling. Means this R by S tick will be available only for contract document types or scheduling agreement document type.
Yes, understand.
Okay, not others will have. Just verify.
Yeah, if you tick it, you can create the release PO with reference to contract.
Yeah. But it will be available only for contract document types only. You see, you don't feel like somebody is asking what is release order in interview or something. You don't feel like something new. Okay, release order means a purchase. Release order itself a purchase order. Okay, a purchase order which is created against a contract, that is called release order. Okay, see this, this flag is available only for the contracts or scheduling agreement document types.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Now finally,
if you don't put tick, you cannot create with reference to that.
But generally we will have for that only for contracts we will have the tick mark. We don't do these all things manually actually. When you copy from NB, all these things will be automatically copied. Just for our understanding, we are seeing.
Okay.
This is the dialog indicator. See, indicator specifying that the system is to issue a message to the user in the event of combination of document types and item categories. This is kind of a messages information when you want to send to users and all. Okay, we don't use much that. If you want to send any information to the what you call users who are creating the purchase orders and all, that we use this option. The positive testing means create a purchase requisition with D and create a contract with D with reference to that purchase requisition, then it will be created successfully. That is called positive testing. Negative testing, because there is no entry, create a standard purchase requisition without any item category and go to value contract and try to create with reference to that, then system won't allow you. Then that is also correct, because there is no entry, it should not work. It is not working, that's why that negative test also pass.